When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I only had two things on my mind. Bitches and hoes. No. Comics and nerds. Geeks of the week and
Steph, nonsense. You know you can rock any glasses. And I really enjoy hearing about your cosplay and how even when you're good at your craft, it's important to continue to work on it because that's the only way you could get better, not giving up. Pyro, your reaction to the Nightwing series was priceless, and have fun at the How to Train Your Dragon Spectacular. Steal a dragon for me. Luluko, thank you for the compliment. You yourself look both professional and adorable in your outfit, and that's a double win. And yes, please keep doing your reviews. I enjoy them. You bring such a fresh perspective to it because as much as I try to save something new reader friendly, I am limited because I've been reading comics for years. Plus, I both love and respect your opinion. Sometimes you bring up points that I myself miss, so keep at it. Also, congrats on your con. I'm very excited for you. And to everyone else, please vote for Luluko's picture. There will be a link below. It just takes 2 seconds. Vote for her, please. She works so hard, so please vote for her one time. If you do, you get 1,000 geek points that are redeemable at our gift shop. And Nikki, although it was a long work schedule, it still sounded like you had a cool experience at CES. And Danny DeVito, I love Danny DeVito. He's a laugh right on Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he should be in more movies. And I'm also very excited to hear about your next Hollywood shoot and how it's going to be in a different location. Very cool indeed. By the way, best of luck in Jury Duty 2. I can't believe you're going to be working on that Pauly Shore classic. I've been waiting for the sequel forever. By the way, who likes Batman? And I know that's like asking who likes ice cream. Who likes finding money? Who likes New Release Wednesday? Point is, if you like Batman, then you most certainly like Nightwing. Series link below. You're probably sick of me talking about this, but trust me, it's well worth it. Just watch it one time. I'm only going to talk about this 20 more times. So before I get to the comic book reviews, I would like to talk about the recent cancellation of Superman Family Adventures. And that's all sorts of messed up, DC. Seriously, a comic that was fun for both kids and adults, and you decide to cancel it? It was easily the best Superman book out there, and now I have nothing to read when it comes to Superman until Scott Snyder starts his run. So I replace upon you the label of douchebags. Thus, I've decided to use Twitter to good use. Go to DC's Twitter page and tweet these two things. At DC Comics hates children, bring back Superman Family Adventures. Hashtag DC Comics hates kids. And the second, at DC Comics bring back Superman Family Adventures. Hashtag save Superman Family. Let's make it trend, people. Also, follow me on Twitter. All the links below. This week I'll be reviewing Detective Comics issue 16, written by John Layman and art by Jason Faba. This is a bit of a Death of the Family tie-in, as the Joker's return to Gotham has inspired tribute gangs, the most dangerous being the League of Laughs, while Emperor Penguin continues to make his power play for the Gotham underworld. So John Layman is writing this comic, and for those of you who know, he's the writer of Chew. His run started in this comic in Detective Comics issue 13 and is centering around the Penguin. What makes this issue great is you really don't have to be following Death of the Family to understand what's going on here. Although I don't know how you wouldn't be, because Death of the Family is one of the best Batman arcs in years. John Layman is a talented writer, and I'm excited to see his portrayal of Batman and see how that continues to develop. Thus far, it's been a very action-oriented and entertaining Bat book. I really like the artwork. It has a charm to it, especially the facial expressions. They're very graphic. This is a solid Bat book, and I rate this 4 out of 5 stars. Next, All New X-Men issue 6, written by Brian Michael Bendis and art by David Marquez. And the original X-Men team has been brought back from the past, so Cyclops will talk to himself, and they decide to stay into the thick of things. In this issue, the team continues to adjust, while others find out that they're here. This comic continues to surprise me in how excellent it is, because I feel that Bendis is going to find a way to mess it up at the end. He's going to go too far, he's going to screw it up, and it's going to end badly. But I am emotionally invested in Cyclops. Bendis is doing a great job writing for him since AVX. I especially love the artwork. It's downright gorgeous. David Marquez is filling in this issue, and I hope he stays longer because he's just doing really great drawings. It's a solid pickup, even if I'm not completely confident about the end, and I rate this issue 4.5 out of 5 stars. Next, Captain America issue 3, written by Rick Remender and art by John Romita Jr. And the story thus far is Captain America stuck at Dimension Z by Zola, and he's trying to survive and find a way out, along with the child he found in there, Ian. So when you hear the words Captain America in science fiction, you don't think that story's going to work. But it is. Remender's really making it work, along with making Captain America a more relatable character by offering flashbacks from his childhood. Captain America is one of those characters that the image became bigger than man, so it's sometimes hard to relate to, but Remender's changing all that here. Romita's artwork, some don't like his style, but he really stepped up his game. This is some of his best work in a long time. I rate this issue 4.5 out of 5 stars. And for my final comic book review, here's a short Boba reviews.
This week, Boba will be reviewing Star Wars Issue 1, written by Brian Wood and art by Carlos Dianta. And this comic set between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back as the Rebel Alliance is looking for a new base of operation. Fett sees all his old friends in this comic. The hot Princess Leia, that whiny farm kid Skywalker, the jerk-off Han Solo and his girlfriend Chewbacca. Fett must confess that overall it was a cool story and the artwork is excellent. The only beef he has? He wasn't featured on the cover. Fett deserves to be drawn by Alex Ross too. He gives this issue 4 out of 5 stars.
Well, that's it for me. Remember to subscribe, check out the other hoodlums on this channel, and stay golden, geeks. You know what a geek is? A social loser. Someone who has their nose in a book or a comic all the time, playing video games or watching anime.